Hello my friends, it's been a while. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for watching. Where have I been? What have I been up to? So in the past few months, as many of you know, I've been residing in Miami, Florida. It's about to be 5 months since I've moved here. I feel like life has changed tremendously in these 5 months, from living at my parents' place to moving in with my fiance in a home that we purchased together. We're loving it here. I love the lifestyle. I love meeting new people. I love the climate. I love the culture out here. I'm really enjoying it. But one of the projects that I've embarked on has been kind of hinted at in my past videos with the motorcycles, where I've been renting out my motorcycle on sharing platforms such as RiderShare or Twisted Road. With that in mind and my passion for vehicles, I decided to embark on, I guess, the next level of that journey, where I have began renting out cars on Turo. Yeah, another one of these guys. The reason I've decided to kind of gamble on this, so to speak, is a number of things. First and foremost is my passion for all things automotive. I know a decent amount about cars. If you've been following the channel for some time, you've seen I've done quite a few things with cars. I'm pretty good at diagnosing, caring for, tending to, purchasing and selling, kind of the economics behind vehicles. I feel pretty confident in my ability to know when I'm either A, getting a good deal,
which is impossible in this market,
and B, know if a vehicle is in decent condition. So that's number one. I always think one should invest in things that they know about. Number two is Miami. In Miami, we have the privilege of tourism nearly 365 days in the year. With the sprawl that Miami and Florida, for that matter, holds, vehicles are a necessity. And finally, when people come to Miami, they come with a certain attitude and energy. It's either to explore everything that South Florida has to offer, or flex on people with cool cars. So kind of like those factors involved are why I decided to embark on this journey. Now, by the title of this video, I know you're here for one thing. You want to kind of see the vehicles that I've purchased. Well, I'm going to walk you through them verbally, and they're going to kind of show up here on the screen. But I started this process by purchasing a 2018 Ford Mustang EcoBoost Premium with an automatic transmission. It came in black, on black. So black wheels, black exterior and black interior, leather, and it is a convertible. I was very intentional about getting a convertible because that's kind of the thing out here. With the car selection, you're gonna find that I didn't try to reinvent the wheel. These are cars that have been doing very well in Turo. There's benefits to going that route. There's also challenges to going that route. One of the challenges is saturation in the market. So the Mustang, got it. It has a couple of things I wasn't too crazy about, but I did get a quote-unquote good deal for it in this market. My friend owns a mechanic shop out here, and if you're in Miami looking for some help, Auto Motorsports out in Miramar, it's the shit. So hit me up if you want their contact. I'm super happy to connect you. But he works for a number of dealers out in the area, and he hooked me up with one of his dealers who hooked me up with the wholesale price. So I got wholesale price for it. A couple things, smelled like cigarettes. It was missing one lug nut on all the wheels. TPMS sensors are out, so I gotta get that fixed still. But it's been, I guess, my most successful vehicle thus far, as I rented it on Turo once. I had a ride that ended up canceling, but it counted as a trip. And then I have a friend who currently has it in possession and has been renting it out. So that's already paid for a large chunk of like my overhead for the first month. From there, I already had my eyes set on another vehicle. This one was a little scary because I definitely feel the saturation in the market on this vehicle, but it's a vehicle I have a lot of experience with. Drum roll. Jeep Wrangler. Not just any Jeep Wrangler, however. A purple on brown. Yep, you never heard that color combination. 2017 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. Wow. Holy shit. I went to go check out this car, and I did not think I was gonna purchase it when, honestly, the day we went. I went with my friend Danilo. Shout out Danilo. He was there for me for 2 of these purchases. And the car looked super funky, right? I was like, well, purple on brown, leather, okay. It was a Rubicon, so resale value, right? But when we drove that thing, I had to do it.
I had to do it.
It is like, honestly, one of the most comfortable vehicles I've ever driven in my life. You won't believe me because it's a Jeep, solid front axle, brick, hitting wind. But there is something about this Jeep that is just phenomenal. 32,000 miles. Paid a pretty penny for it. Definitely didn't get a good deal, but it's gonna hold its value, so I'm not too worried about what I paid for it today. My favorite vehicle of everything that I got. Low-key tempted to keep it. I would probably only replace it for a newer one, right? So a JL, because it is still a JK. It was one of the last years that they made the JK, but god damn it, does it drive well. And it's a Rubicon, and it's pretty badass having that, knowing that it's 12,000 times more comfortable than my TJ, but it's also much more off-road capable. Incredible. So that was vehicle number 2. Jeep actually hasn't been rented out yet. I did block it out for a number of days as I had my family over and I wanted a vehicle to get around town. But I also think it's testament to the market. People have brand new Jeeps and they're renting them out for like dirt cheap. I anticipate in November and December, however, price resistance is going to, I guess, kind of be done with in a sense, as the busier months in the year allow for higher pricing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm okay with having this car as my own, but it is what it is. Finally, third car, the trifecta of Turo's highest performing cars, the Jelly Bean 2017 Fiat 500 Lounge Edition. Ooh. Lounge is just that it's kind of like the premium. So it has a leather interior, has a nice big sunroof, Beats by Dre audio system, so that's kind of cool. Forgot to mention, the Jeep also has an Alpine sound system. Chef's kiss. So the Fiat, it was my dad's favorite car actually when he came to visit. He loved that thing. And I love that thing too as a little daily driver. It's actually super nice. It's the cheapest car of the 3 that I purchased, so it's also the most price competitive. And to that point, it has rented out already on Turo. Super efficient, super good on gas, low miles as well, and I'm the second owner. So I got a decent deal on it considering the year and stuff. There's much cheaper Fiats on the market, but what the Mustang had taught me with the number of issues that it had is that I wasn't looking to spend time fixing these vehicles. I just want to get them out on the road. So I went for the newer, cleaner version of the Fiat instead of getting some of these like $6,000 versions, simply because I didn't want to deal with any issues. So with that being said, I got that Fiat. I already rented it out once. I anticipate it's going to be a high volume vehicle given the price that I have it at. And all my prices came from calculations based on the price that I paid for it and based on the interest rates on the loans on these vehicles. One of the coolest things about this whole thing is that my own cash, I've put $0 into this so far. This whole project has been around leveraging credit. I feel like as I get more experience, I can tell you more about the numbers, inputs, outputs. But basically at this point, I've spent $0 of my own. It's been a month, nearing a month of ownership of the Mustang and then the Jeep and then finally the Fiat. And it's been really cool, the fact that I haven't had to put any of my own money other than gas that I use when I'm using these vehicles. But in terms of actual financing, even the insurance, the overhead, we've been good so far. So excited to see how this goes. This could potentially not do very well, and this could also become a very expansive and larger business. I know I'm going to do well with the 3 that I have right now, because I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure it goes. I know the market, I can study the market, I follow trends. So I feel pretty good. It's been fun having these vehicles. It's also cool that I can rent it out to friends and family when they need it and when they're visiting. And boy, living in Miami, do you have visitors coming all the time? So it's been cool. And I just wanted to kind of get that out there. The bikes have taken a little rest, although I did go for a ride today. And who knows what other vehicles might be coming. We got to see how this goes. Running out of parking space in my house is... So that's that. Just wanted to give you guys that update. I appreciate all of y'all who have been around for a while now. All of you who are new, please consider subscribing if you made it this far. It really helps us out. And if you're in Miami, Florida, message me directly because I'd be happy to hook you up with a rental if you're looking for a rental in Miami. You saw the Arsenal. If it's just you and your partner, you want the Mustang, maybe you want the Fiat to be good on gas and parking, I got you. They're all top trims of their respective vehicles. So top trim Mustang, top trim Jeep, top trim Fiat. So yeah, we'd be happy to connect with you guys personally, and anything you may need, let me know. All right guys, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll catch you later. Peace.